mais uma vez para começar um novo evento aqui, Luminar e Dança. Logo após a conclusão da main quest LOF. Mas aqui começar pelo início. Even when shears fade. Isso é mais demoras, vamos lá. Acho que é melhor para uma equipa mais adaptável. Vamos lá. Ok, acho que estou a ver que isto faz parte. A minha resposta correta à segunda, mas... Deixa eu ver. But that was not our original reason, was it? Nope. As expected. You can come straight to the Sky Splitter backstage without any trial. I'm amazing, right? Where is my praise? Thank you, Super March. Dan Hang was so frosty. All he said was something about one should maintain a proper distance from casters when spectating sports such as buzzkill. Oh, será que nós vamos continuar? Faz sentido continuar para obter as Eidolons da March.
A rare opportunity. Let's check out the backstage of the Sky Splitter. Maybe there's something exciting going on backstage that you won't be able to see from the spectator seats.
True. Espero que seja um evento de fighting em que nós lutamos, ao contrário do primeiro, que era alto. Alright. E assim oficialmente começamos o... Deixa eu uma coisa. Mas e assim vamos desbloqueando também a área. 2 em 1.
Why did you want to participate in the war dance?
Because I was qualified to participate.
E vão trazer os personagens de Bellbow para aqui.
Luca? Why is he here on the LaFu? Luca! Didn't expect to see you here.
Trailblazer? Why are you here?
Why are you here? I often visit the loft. I come to watch the competition.
I see. This is my first time leaving Belobog to compete in outer space.
That's kinda crazy.
Are you a friend of Mr. Lucas? Allow me to introduce myself. I am an interastral peace
I can see that.
in training, Carmela.
Carmela, bro.
Mr. Albert to cover the war dance together, but he's got a million things to attend to. So, the tasks of interviewing the popular contenders and producing the special program fell on my shoulders.
Yeah, I can see that. Bro, tão perto de ver o Albert no jogo.
These are huge responsibilities. I've been interning for so many years. If I screw this up, I doubt I'll ever get the chance at a full-time role.
Ooh, the IPC sure is harsh.
It'll be fine. It's just my boss trying to mentor me. As long as I get some shots that'll shock and awe, I'm sure I'll be able to clinch a full-time job this year.
Ok, damn, good luck. Tô numa situação parecida.
Really? I'm not so sure about that.
Why did you come to participate in war
Why did I
dance?
choose to participate in the war dance? It's a long story. You two, let's take a walk. I can tell you all about why I'm here on the way.
Let's go. Several weeks ago, Boulder Town, Bellobog.
Nat,
Ué, por que já começa assim?
how long do I have left?
Not long, Luca. Best brace yourself.
Damn.
Is there anything else I can do?
You're already at this stage. Just eat whatever you like.
That won't do. I can't be gorging on garbage at this pivotal moment. It'll ruin my energy levels.
I know. You can't wait to join the finals of the Bellabog representative qualifiers. But Japard isn't a pushover.
Eu consegui derrotar Japard, bro.
I've been hard at work studying how Mr. Japard moves. Just wait and see. I'll defeat Mr. Japard and be the first Bellabog fighter in 700 years to qualify for a competition in space.
That's crazy. Wait, that's it?
Next up, with the Supreme Guardian and Bellabog's people as witnesses, let us now unveil the curtain to a historical final. Silvermane Captain Japard Landau will face off against the Volterreville warrior, Luca Stromar! Both contenders, step onto the stage, please.
Okay.
Luca, you've always had this bad habit of taking a hit to exploit a weakness, but Japard's much stronger than you. So remember, stay away from his punches.
Master, been telling me that the entire trip. My ears are about to fall off.
Fine, enough prattle. But don't let the need to win weigh too heavily on you either. Even if you don't make it to that Cianjo Lofu, you've made it to the final to fight against Japard. That's enough to make anyone proud.
Bro.
That won't do! Luca promised Hook that he has to win the final and take Hook up there to see the stars beyond.
You sure got some daydreams on you, little one.
Don't worry, Master Oleg and Pitch Dark Hook the Great. I'll win this.
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. From Snowbound Sorrow. Ok, vamos fazer isto em conjunto. What was I dizer?
Luca, you absolutely cannot lose. You promised to take me up to visit the Cianjo Lofu.
Tianjio Love.
You've really got to stop making promises to children. Never mind. He'll just pawn his iron arm if he loses and take you up there out of his own pocket.
That's crazy. Será que... Nah.
Mr. Japard, I've always been hoping to fight you. There's no one in the overworld more worth challenging than you.
I'm honored. I've also been raring to witness the strength of the legendary Luca Strongarm.
I'm not great at conversation, so it's a good thing we're both warriors. We don't have to use words to understand each other.
Bro.
Well said, Luca. Let your determined desire for victory speak through your fists.
Eu vou ter que...
Just getting started.
Esqueci os alto, to be honest.
This ends here.
Deixa eu ver o alto.
Our position is solid.
We're talking.
Step out of it. Let's see some sparks fly.
Ei, basics não é?
Resistance is futile.
Jesus.
Don't get cocky.
Holy.
In the name of preservation.
I've lost.
Just like that.
Mr. Japard, you were better than me.
Luca, there wasn't ever any doubt in your technique and strength. But you were too concerned with winning. And that prevented you from unleashing your utmost.
Then what am I doing here, if not to attain victory?
That's a question you need to ask yourself. From my experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise, especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, The voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril. When perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar Luofu, you will find your answer.
Hold on. When I reached the Luofu? But you won.
Truth be told, I can't just drop my work and leave Belobog. My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify if you were good enough to contend against competitors from other worlds. And now I see you're good enough. You're younger and more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog.
Oh,
Don't
and that's
forget that
why.
the reason we're participating in the war dance is also to promote Eurilo 6 to the rest of the cosmos. Luca, I'm entrusting the chance of attending the war dance on the Xianzhou Luofu to you.
Damn.
Mr. Gepard, please, don't pity me. Chances must be earned fairly through our own strength.
You are mistaken, Luca. It is not pity. I am lending you this victory, and you will repay me by winning the war dance.
Damn.
I hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the war dance is Luca!
Damn.
Understood, Mr. Gepard.
Obviously.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klipov Fort and meet with the Supreme Guardian.
Ok, isto é um pouco weird.
Hello, Luca.
Lady Branya! Hi.
Ai.
Sorry, I grew up in the underworld, so I'm not versed
Ela já
in
cancelou,
etiquette of
portanto.
any sort.
No need for formalities. You probably know nothing about the Luofu. The place you're heading to, correct? Let us take this opportunity to discuss it.
I've always been a little curious. Though Eurilo 6 has restored contact with the outside worlds, we've always just been communicating with the IPC. Why are we suddenly participating in this fighters tournament in this Luofu place?
Not long ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, we received an invitation with a highly distorted signal. The Xianzhou Luofu cordially invites Eurilo 6's warriors to join the war dance.
We've just resumed outside contact, and the way the IPC describes it, the cosmos has long forgotten us. Why would the Xianzhou so eagerly send an invitation to a city that has been buried in time?
Question.
My guess is that it's because we had communications with many worlds before the Eternal Freeze. Luca, have you heard of the story of Igor Haft?
Who?
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have! I'll never tire of the story where he led the 8th Iron Legion and engaged in a furious battle against invaders from beyond the sky!
That's him! When
That's
the
him.
Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to explore the ruins of the ancient city of Maslenitsa. A few months ago, she found a lone grave outside the public graveyard. The grave had no body, just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement called a Jade Abacus.
Oh, I've heard about that. Miss Lynx thinks it's Igor's grave.
That's right. The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. The fighter Igor Haft once left Eurilo 6 before the invasion, and then he returned home to join the resistance against the aggressors. No one knows what he did after he left Eurilo 6, and why he decided to come back.
Maybe Igor had been to the Xianzhou? That's why they sent us an invitation?
Maybe Igor even attended the war dance. The Xianzhou
Damn.
people have long lives, so it wouldn't be something that happened long ago for them.
Long story short,
Regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, joining this war dance is of august meaning to Belobog. It symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. A heroic kingdom that survived both the Legion and the Eternal Freeze with tenacity. Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the Xianzhou Alliance, it may provide us with more bargaining power when dealing with the IPC.
Damn, that's smart.
Lady Branya, I'm not well educated.
E ela não percebeu nada
I don't
disso.
really know such matters of grandiosity.
Have long life, so it shouldn't be something that happened long ago for them. Interesting.
All I know is that I must achieve glory for Belobog.
I mean, nem precisas ganhar.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Só por fazeres uma boa luta, o pessoal vai te lembrar de ti.
Couldn't attend today's meeting, but she entrusted me to deliver a message.
Que é?
What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luca, you better fight like your life is on the line. If you lose, I'll make sure you wish you were really dead.
Just like that, bro, that's crazy.
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport vessel and arrived on the Xinzhou Luofu.
IPC transport,
Spring
damn.
Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. On account of the fact that the three of us know next to nothing about interacting with other cosmic civilizations, she even instructed Svarog to tag along and be our guide.
Hey, bro, deixa-me conhecer o Svarog
Never thought
bro.
that while we were processing our entry papers at the Skyfaring Commission, we would run into another surprise.
We've double-checked. This invitation did indeed come from the Luofu, but after checking the stamp, this invitation was dated 400 years ago.
Damn, that's crazy.
400 years ago? How is that possible? We just received this invite not too long ago.
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached us after the restoration of communications.
Damn.
I'm afraid this Arumaton is right.
Arumaton.
You received an invitation that was
Good
dated
respect.
400 years late.
So, we weren't invited. Oh no. This trip has all been for nothing then. How am I going to explain this to Lady Branya?
Bro,
and
deixa eles
Mr. Picard?
prosperar, bro. That's fucked up.
High hopes for me.
According to calculations, the thing that we should be considering first is not emotions, but if we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred while staying here. Conclusion. We
Cannot afford it in terms of more we have no more.
Don't misunderstand. The Xianzhou Luofu is indeed hosting a martial arts competition called the War Dance. Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the War Dance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, get to partake in the prestigious Ringmaster's Challenge, facing off against the Xianzhou Luofu's Ringmaster.
Damn.
As for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in knockout stages and rise through the ranks to reach the ultimate stage of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
Oh, I see it.
To challenge the Luofu's Ringmaster. That's the ultimate goal for all the contestants?
That's right. Although you didn't receive an invitation, you can still participate in the War Dance. You'll definitely have a chance to win and gain honor.
But Mr. Svarog has a point. According to calculations, we can't afford this.
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 400 years must be a marvelous twist of fate. And since fate has brought you all here to the Luofu, we will not fail in our hospitality.
Respect.
Please, be assured that I will report this incident and ensure that the Belobog representative team receives the same accommodation and treatment as all other esteemed invited guests. However, Mr. Luca, you will still have to participate in all the knockout stages and work your way up to the final stage.
Yeah, makes sense.
Really? At your expense?
The heart of the war dance is all about celebrating martial arts and fostering friendships. My friends, how could we possibly allow you to fret over food and lodging?
Thank you, Miss Shikwe! I'll treasure this opportunity! And just like that, by the grace of Miss Shikwe, I didn't die before achieving success!
Damn.
I just learned this old Shinzo saying a few days ago. I've successfully become a competing fighter in the war dance!
Damn, I'm happy for you, my boy.
Luca, you.
Mas